Well, it's kind of impromptu for me today. Got a lot going on. Pretty pissed, that's to say the least. Alienation has begotten an alien nation. What do I mean by this? Unfortunately, today I just lost the second of one of the young guys that I was mentoring to prison for murder. I've lost countless to death. They've probably committed murder too. Because when these young guys come in my shop, I always talk to them and try to mentor them and motivate them to get themselves out of the street. There's a problem. It's something that I've known, but I was hoping maybe I can get through. It's often going to be too late to try to mentor these boys by the time they come to my shop. Now, do they respect me? Do they understand what I'm saying? Many of them do. They get it. They, like me, I was in the streets too. Didn't necessarily want to be in the streets, but that was what we felt like was our only option. And it's poignant because it definitely wasn't our only option. And we probably could have done a whole lot better had we had someone that looked like us that was in our lives on a regular to guide us and teach us how to be men. Now, did I have men to teach me? Yes. Did I have them consistently? No, because my dad was in the military and therefore was stationed elsewhere. What I find completely heartbreaking for me is just seeing how eager our women are to alienate the children from their fathers because the relationship went bad. In my case, when I got arrested, when I caught my Fed case, it was one of like the first 3 or 4 visits that she came. And one day she came and she was crying and she said, "Baby, I'm sorry." Like, "Mama, what you sorry for? You always been there." And she said, "When your daddy asked for you, I should have sent you." That for me rang like a bell. Like growing up, yeah, I see my dad on holidays or when I'm in the country when he's back in the States or something like that or stuff like that. And even when I was like 12, 13, he had started picking me up for the summers, and I'd go there. But, of course, me being a child, I didn't understand why I'd go up there and he'd be gone all the time. But now being grown, I understand now that he had 7 kids that he had to take care of. So he was working more than just the military. Me and my brother got into it, like, I think maybe the third summer that I went. And that same time, my uncle got killed in a bar fight on the east side. And I just wanted to go home. And I never wanted to go back to Arkansas to visit my dad. But hearing the fact that my dad wanted me to come live with him after I had got locked up was like, damn, we've been having a screwed up relationship all my life. And you could have sent me to be with him, because I, as a child, in that time, children wasn't privy to grown folk business. So I, as a child, just assumed that my dad didn't want to spend time with me like that. Kudos to my mama, because I know that had to be a very hard thing for her to admit, to take accountability at that time. It was a bit too late. I see that happening all the time now. All the time. Various women I've dated, I see that when the kids don't have a good relationship with their daddy and stuff like that, or don't get to see their dad because the mama does things to keep the child away. And for boys, specifically for boys, a mother can't teach a boy how to be a man. But also for the girls, a mother can't teach her daughter how to vet men, how to pick a man that will be good to her, that will understand. And what I do see on a regular is that women are not teaching their daughters how to treat boys, but they're teaching their sons how to treat girls, and they're teaching the girls how to be treated. Those lessons, those lessons are the greatest lessons for boys coming up in this world. Is one, his relationship with his mother. That is a lesson, and the relationships with his first girlfriends. So in my case, with my daughters, that's all I have is daughters. I've told them and I teach them, treat your boyfriend right. You don't have to be ignorant with him. If something comes up and it's something that you just really can't deal with, walk away. That's the only real thing that he has to do if you don't want to be right with him, is walk away. We have no real punishments in relationships because relationships don't mean nothing no more. There's no covenants. But I'm getting sick and tired of watching these boys lose their lives to prison or the cemetery because our women won't join in the fight to get these kids together. How do you women join the fight? One, you have to stop alienating these children from their fathers. Even if y'all don't have a good relationship, doesn't matter. His relationship with his child is something totally different. And if he's that much of a piece of garbage, you shouldn't have had his baby. There's no way around that. That is the bottom line. I mean, unless he took it. And if he took it, he should be in jail. These young boys, they come to shop and they're men. They're young men. They have no fear. They, being hunters by nature, don't mind hunting each other. Men have, throughout history, been just fine with cutting each other down with swords. It's only when men have women in their life that they feel the need to be civilized and act civilized. That's it. You're the key. And unless y'all want to join in the fight, this shit is going to get worse. It's bad now, but it's going to get worse. It's been girls that I've told, hey, look, don't talk to your son like that. You're either going to make him weak or you're going to make him a super thug. Then I get the call. Oh, they shot him. Of course they did, because he was out there shooting them. That's how this works. I I just really don't have the energy for it. I mean, I know y'all feel like, oh, he be coming for us. No, I'm not coming for you. I'm telling you what can fix us. If you don't want to try it because you too prideful. And I know the opposite of pride is shame. You don't want to have the shame of, well, I picked wrong. Okay, well, you picked wrong. Well, let's gotta go from where you at and fix it. You can't just continue just, oh, we're just gonna live life how it go, how it is. It doesn't work like that. These boys running into mentors at 18, 17, 18, 19, 20. It's too late. They're already doing things. So even when you do talk them out of the street, like I've talked to completely out of the street, they were not doing the hard head shit. They may have been smoking a little weed or stuff like that. But two of what I consider to be the smartest, the brightest, the best, had they had the training from a young age, are literally sitting in a jail cell tonight for murder. I have a friend that's an FBI agent, and whether y'all know it or not, this city has been using AI to pick up ring cameras, cameras from surveillance, cameras from convenience stores and street lights and all that stuff around the city for about 2 years now. Maybe longer. He told me two, but it could be longer. These boys ain't gonna be getting away with a lot of the shit that they've done and they think they got away with. These folks are gonna be coming to get them. This shit is all cool until the rabbit gets the gun. The rabbit is the police and the government. Ladies, I know y'all, especially from my community, y'all think y'all don't need men. Let me tell you this now. If these men, boys don't get corrected and become good men, good upstanding citizens, we all lose. Even me. Even every good man that you know. I'm tired. I'm tired. I see it every day. It's all on the internet. all day long. Y'all have nothing good to say about all men. Y'all don't categorize. Y'all don't say, oh, well, the guys that beat women. Have no argument from there. The guys that steal from women and try to scam them. You have no argument from there. But those are small percentages. It's become to a point to where it's a large percentage of our women that seem to hate men. Literally hate men. Even when they're raising sons in their own home. Tell me where that makes sense. Somebody? Anybody? I got historical evidences, a lot of shit that I can be bringing up, but I don't feel the need to do that because at some point we, men and women, have to both take the accountability. It can't just be we gonna blame the guys. We're gonna blame the boy that did the crime, or we're gonna blame all that. Because there's one thing that we gotta understand. When a child starts doing something as a child and they grow to be an adult and they still doing it, and mama and daddy ain't checked that, it's not on them. It is on the parent. Hit the link. The link is in the let me send this man the link right quick. Mm-mm. I sent you the link, Roger. Let me see. Let me try to send it to you again, bro. Hold on. smack right now. Too many pages open. Okay. Did you get it that time, Roger? Yep. This guy. There you go. What's up, man?
What's the word?
Shit. Pissed.
Mm-hmm.
Shit's crazy.
Yeah.
That shit is crazy. Yeah. It's like people don't know. The ladies have to join us in the fight. We can't talk everybody out the streets if they're not raising them that way. They alienate their fathers and shit.
Hmm.
By the time I met him, he'd already done the shit.
Allegedly.
Yeah, I'm saying allegedly. Yeah,
Dude,
6 years he been straightening himself out. Shit is crazy.
You say what?
I said the shit's crazy. It's like these boys don't get it because they're not being raised with their men being able to guide them. The girls don't get it because they ain't have no men raising them either. There's a whole generation of aliens.
It's getting worse.
Getting worse and gonna be worse than that.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be worse than that. I just man. Don't know what to say right now. It's aggravating. It's hell, I'm worse than aggravated. I think I'm furious right now. I want to choke somebody right now. It's good. This shit is wild, man. Shit, you gonna make me pop my vape in this mom. You in the studio?
Hell yeah.
So what we gonna do, man? How we gonna solve these problems?
Shit.
Is it
Man, it
any
gotta
help?
get ugly before it get better. That's for damn. It's getting worse if you ask me, man. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's gonna get worse.
And I mean, even on like men and women's side, it's like damn near normal for a motherfucker to already
Just be thrown the fuck out.
do like to just be a baby daddy and a baby mama. Like, you know what I mean? It's like being
Yeah.
together and raising a child is like out of the fucking question. That is. It's like it became a norm almost. You know what I mean? Me and my cousin talked about the other day, man. They like go down the timeline around the holidays and you see like these different women taking family pictures. And it's like none of them got men in them. You know what I
Nobody got a
mean?
man. Or you see the ones that have a man this year, but next year, next year is no man. 2 years later, they got another man. It's just like
But
it's not
it's on
supposed to be operating.
them. It's on both. It's on us and them.
Well, I mean, you
Because a
know,
lot of niggas be bullshitting and lying to these women, dog.
a lot of them do be lying. That is definitely true. But
You know what I mean?
you gotta understand the situation as far as guys come for what they come for. We know this. What they coming originally for. You know what I'm saying? When they originally coming, what they coming for. If see how do I say it, man? The shit goes back generations. So you gotta understand, you got these women that haven't been taught by their fathers that guys are coming for what's down there. But down there is not gonna keep them there. You follow what I'm saying? You follow what I'm saying? So they thinking that they can keep a man by coochie. Coochie's not gonna ever keep a man. Just ain't gonna do it. This nigga.
That gay shit you was talking
Dude, man, I feel like, man, shit, dog. It's one of them things where you got just shit, nigga. And I mean, we all got our different aspects of how we look at it, but I look at shit different. I look at it like, man, look, the shit gonna go the way it's gonna go. It's gonna get worse. It's man, you gotta get in where you fit in. Like, you know what I mean? I feel like instead of speaking on the problem ain't gonna get us nowhere. You know what I mean?
If
And
you
that's just
don't,
that. We
but the
know
thing
what the
is,
problem is,
we've been quiet on the problem for too long though.
but we speaking on it for too long too. I feel like it's a me personally. I feel like it's a culture thing, man.
Culture's
I feel like
trash.
it's yeah, you know what I mean. I feel like it's a culture thing, and it's one of them things where it's like shit. We headed into a time where like if we get and it's just me, right? This is just how I think, right? And it go even more deeper than just a man being in a household. And I think that the world is just getting to a point to where it's going to continue to get to a point to where we're going to be so broken down in just to where like I'm working on a poem, right? That's called The Gene That Lurks, and it's based off of the revenge gene, right? And I'll tell you how it ties into what I'm saying in a second. But like it's like we've been oppressed. They did what they did to the slaves and all that, but one thing they can never do is take away that revenge gene that's in us. But I believe we're going to be so fed up with we already been fed up with the world, but we're going to get so fed up with ourselves that we're going to become enraged, and we're going to take it out on our oppressors. And I feel like that, and I just think that's how. And that's why I say it's deeper than just speaking on that. I feel like the world and everything is going to put us in position to where nigga we going to war, like, and we got to get this pushed to that point to where niggas so fed up with any and everything that's around us in every which direction we can look at it, whether it's a relationship, whether it's having a father in the house, whether it's how police treat us, whatever the fuck it is. I believe that we will get put in a corner to where that gene that lurks, I call it the gene that lurks, and it's going to be on the forefront, and we're going, you know what I mean? It's going to kick off another civil war, and that's just how I think of it. So, but that's going super deep into it. You dig what I'm saying? But to get back on the shallow side of it, um, shit, it is what it is. It's gonna be what it is. We living in times where motherfuckers don't give a fuck, and it is what it is. Ain't nothing we can do about it. You know what I mean? I just feel like shit. Get in where you fit in. Find yours, get yours, be happy with yours, live life with yours, and shit. Don't worry about, you know what I mean, the next motherfuckers. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Cause I mean, we can sit here and say, man, hey, this what need, like, we know what needs to happen. You know what I mean? We know what needs to happen, but shit, it ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen. You know what I mean? It is what it is. It's just shit.
Why doesn't it
Motherfuckers
happen?
just, huh?
Why doesn't it happen? Why can't it
Why-
happen?
Man, I ain't got the answer to why. I just know, just based off history, I just know that it's not going to happen. You dig what I'm saying? That's why I just operate off love. I'm gonna show a motherfucker love regardless, especially a single black woman. Like, you understand? So it's like we all have been through some shit, and not the point and fingers at who fault it is, this, that, and that. Man, I'm gonna show you love based off who you are. I'm just gonna show you love, man. Hey, look, I love you. I ain't saying I'm for to be with you. I ain't saying I'm for to do all this shit and be a stepdaddy and be a sucker ass nigga for you, but I'm gonna operate it, and I'm gonna show you as much love as I can. You dig what I'm saying? And all that good shit. Now, if you close enough to me to where we got some type of friendship to where we hold conversations with each other, you ask my advice, okay, I'll correct you, and as well as accept your correction as whatever it is we talking about. But at the end of the day, let's say I see a woman and she a single mother and she can be ratchet, whatever the fuck. I don't judge her. You know what I mean? I just my interaction with her is gonna be strictly off, man. I'm just gonna show love and fuck with you, how I fuck with you. You know what I mean? Like, man, what's up with you? Whatever it is, woo woo. I'm not gonna sit there and just judge her because, man, you just my nigga, you like You just never know what these women go through. You dig what I'm saying? As well as men too. But a lot of these women, man, they go through a lot of shit. Like you say, the fathers weren't there. Nigga, imagine what a lot of these young girls done went through growing up with no
Oh, I know
father,
what they
nobody
go
to
through. They get
protect them.
exposed to a lot of shit. The little freaky uncles and all that other crazy shit.
You
When
feel what
that
I'm
when
saying?
it's so
The
man in the
neighbors,
house, when it's so
the
man in the
motherfucker
house, you
down the
got all
street,
kind of shit
whatever.
that go down.
Yeah, that shit can fuck up motherfucking mentally. That's why I say like we can have these conversations, but at the end of the day, man, it's more of just, man, you know what, regardless of what the fuck it is, man, we love y'all love us. And before we can love ourselves and love each other, shit, nigga ain't nothing for the change. Nothing. Nothing. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, I mean, this is just me. Call me a sucker, a simple, whatever. I love me a black woman. You understand me? I love me a black woman.
Love them to death, but do they love you back? Or do they love you back most of the time?
They ain't gotta love me back.
Yeah, they do.
I don't
Yeah, they
love
do.
them. I don't love them to get love in return. It'd be good if I get it. I get it. But
Yeah.
I love to love a black woman, and that's no attachment to that. Like I'm not loving you because I want you to love me back. I love you because I love you.
Well, it has to be some type of attachment, sir. If you just love, if you just love, and that means you just pouring into somebody and you never get poured back into. It'll leave you empty.
Oh,
You
so
haven't
no,
been
no, no.
left
Okay,
empty
I
yet.
understand what I'm not
You
speaking
haven't been left
individual
empty
wise.
yet.
Like I'm not
I know, I
speaking like
understand that. Yeah, I know.
I'm talking about black
Each
women as
person
an
is.
umbrella. Everybody. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? But it's being in a relationship, of course, a nigga ain't fit to be loving on someone that ain't loving me. But it really, at this point of the game, a nigga ain't too much worried about no love. To be honest, I love myself enough. Like shit, I love myself so much, man. Look, I'm really your actions and your behavior is really more important to me than love.
the
A woman's
behavior part.
actions and behavior is
That
more important to
behavior
me than
part
her loving me.
is a big thing. That the behavior part is a big thing. You know, you got mothers that'll tell you, "Oh, I hate men," but they'll still be talking to you. And you be like, "You hate black men, but you sitting here in my face. You telling me that you're not gonna ever really love me.
Yeah.
You telling me that you're not gonna ever respect me."
And you know the crazy part about that is I had to be real with myself, and because I just think the same way, like, man, this that, but I'm like the same way she's sitting here in my face, I'm sitting in her face too. So guess what that tells me? I need to get around. I need to change locations. I need to change the circle that I'm in. I need to change the women that I'm around. If you know what I mean, and that's me telling myself that. You dig what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
no,
Like,
you definitely have to do. You definitely have to do that. But I'm just saying, just the fact that many, so many have the audacity to go that far. You know what I'm saying? Just the audacity to go that far to
You
tell
said
you
what they
basically
outside?
to your face that I don't fuck with you.
Yeah, they outside.
I don't fuck with you. I don't know you, but I'm still trying to get a
Hey,
relationship out of
bro,
you, and I want you to
motherfuckers out
do
here
stuff for
want you,
me.
bro.
oh shit, tell I'll be done right here in a second. I got these motherfuckers pulling up. I gotta shoot a couple scenes real quick.
No, you finna shoot another video.
Hell yeah, man. Nigga trying to get it, just working, trying to get my experience in.
Well,
But
you know
shit,
they.
I'm gonna tap in with you tomorrow. Much love, brother. Good conversation as always.
Yes, sir. Well, I didn't get to deep dive into his positions on that, so I'm gonna go and log off for the night. I'm too aggravated to be on this mug anyway. Y'all be blessed. Thanks for stopping through.